Hello and welcome to How to Automotive. I'm Brian Eslick, and today we're at SEMA. And we're going to check out a super innovative tool company called VIM or VIM Tools. We're going to head over to their booth right now and check them out.
All right, what's up guys? I'm here with Louis, VIM Tools here at SEMA 2024. I'm going to show you a couple things around the toolbox here, show you a couple new things that we got. First, I'm sure you've seen our heavy-duty 3/4 ratchet and breaker bar kit, which is extendable, which is this handle right here. And now we have a new attachment for it, which is this big boy. It is here by popular demand. People have asked us for it, so we came out with a 3/4 handle adapter for a wrench extender. This bad boy will hold up to a 55mm wrench, which is what you see here. And it still has a little bit of wiggle room. So you could probably get a little bit more out of it, but 55 is what we're limiting it at. So that is a big boy extender for a big boy wrench. We have the smaller version, 1/2 inch, which we had some attachments already for. This is the handle, so it's a small version of this, the 1/2 inch version. Extendable, 3 locking positions, same as the big one. And now the heads we have for that are the flex head, 92 the ratchet, the breaker bar, which we had already. We have a larger wrench extender head than the old one, which goes up to 40mm. We have the spring-loaded crowfoot, and newly we have the chain wrench attachment, which you see here. This is coming out very soon. It's not out yet. This is one of the first samples. And then we're also going to have the pry bar attachment, which we also have for the big boy. I mean, this is massive, right? This thing is huge. Now that is some of the extendable stuff that we got. Let me show you some of the cool stuff. Have you seen these yet, personally?
I have saw the, I think I saw them a prototype last year.
They are out. They are sold. They're being sold. They are flying off the shelves, literally, because we get them in and they go right back out by pallet loads. What they are, for those of you who don't know, are the Noras. That is Nano offset ratcheting attachments. All 3/8 square drive. You have a set that goes from 8mm to 13, and a set that goes from 14 to 19. So they separate it depending if you need big or small.
Yep.
How they work: you get a 3/8 extension, any length. So no matter what size you need, it works. Stick it in. Now you have 90 degrees of flex on a deep 12-point reversible box end wrench. So now you have any of these sizes in any length extension that you have. So now you have that wrench when you need it.
Very cool.
What else do I have to show you? Some people have asked us what the heck this thing is for. That is because we have this extra heavy-duty auto-adjusting oil filter plier right here. I mean, this thing's big.
Yeah.
And it automatically adjusts to any size range between 3 3/4 and 7 inches to easily get these massive oil filters off. This is new. You might have seen a prototype last year of this. This is the SBP1. This is the slotted bearing packer, and what it is actually has a screw, so it's easy to manually torque down instead of having to step on it or press it like crazy. And on the top of this screw, it's actually a grease fitting, so you could easily load it with grease, and then it comes out the bottom of the screw, so you can easily pack those bearings.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you some of the new-ish, brand new, and coming new stuff that we have here at VIM Tools. We have a few sets here. As you can see, they kind of look similar in orientation. We have our 10x10, which was super popular. Obviously, it's 10 pieces, all 10mm, different variations. You have dual drive, you have impact, 1/4 3/8, spring-loaded flex head, extra deep, standard. You have a bunch of different options here. But by popular demand, we have the 13x10 and the 8x10, which is the same concept, just at 8mm and 13mm, because that is what people asked us for. These are all available now, and what should be here in the next month or so is this bad boy right here. This is the TX30x8, so it's an 8-piece all T30. So you have all different types of Torx. Super stubby 1/4 inch drive, regular 1/4 inch driver, impact rated. I believe this one is one tamper proof, one regular. You have the swivel, you have the extra deep or the extra long ball Torx, the extra long regular, the regular long, and then you have the impact 3/8. So you have a big variation of products here if that is your thing. So if you're using T30s, that is the kit you want to have. Of course, they come on a mag reel. All of our Torx come on green. All of our metric sockets come on blue, so that's kind of our color coordination. Something else we have, these new pry bar colors. These are all our mini pry bars that are just got released. You should see this on your local tool truck coming soon. And this display, as well as available individually or in packs on websites, including our own.
Very cool.
What else do I got to show you? This bad boy right here. So these are 2 new products that you might not have seen. You've seen similar tools that we have that are like this, but not specifically these. This one is already coming and done. This is a fuse puller. You can see the jaws on it?
Yeah.
So you can easily reach in there, grab those fuses, pull them right out. So no more tedious fuse pulling for you. This is going to be a lifesaver. This is a relay puller. As you can see, it's a lot longer, so you can actually get deep into these relays. Oop, that's not good. Remember, it's a sample, guys, but deep into these relays. Why isn't it coming out? There we go. So, if these wouldn't get stuck the first time. They come out super easily. Get this little display, so if you're a tool truck, you'll have that on your truck to easily display this. So we have a couple of these clip tool variations. I'm sure you've seen them out there. I'm sure you've seen them yourself, but these are just the newest ones. This should be in the next month. This should be the next 3 to 4 months.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. So our DFXL wrenches. We have had these, and we have one size for them, meaning they're one size for the entire wrench instead of double size. So you have a fixed end to break things loose, which is how you're supposed to use them, and then you have a flex head, deep box, ratcheting. Now, the main complaint on these was that we were skipping sizes. That is what people complained about. They were upset about it. They wanted them badly, but they were mad that the set skipped sizes. So we went and we do what we do. We fixed the problem. Now we have two sets that do not skip any sizes, go all the way through. They're brand new, so forgive me on the sizes, but they go from 6 millimeters all the way up to 19 millimeters. There are two sets. You could buy them, and they stack on top of each other really nicely, or if you just need the big or small, you can also do that. So now you have every size available to you. We also have the foams for the new variation. If you bought the old set and you want to just fill up a new set the correct way, you can do that too. What's up, guys? What does that say right there?
That says VIM USA.
So the Vim USA Ratchet Line, they're finally here. Now, that's a little bit of a tease, they're not here yet. But in the next 4 to 5 months, you will see our full line of ratchets out on the market. I mean, they're super smooth. Can you hear this? They're super smooth. These guys are 90 tooth, super fine tooth. People have asked me if they're 120 all day at the show. We'll have them in a couple different lengths in flex head. We'll have them in 1/4, 3/8, and half. We'll also have the fixed version. We'll start off with the sleek handles, and then we'll move on to a custom comfort grip that we actually designed, and we are filing a patent for before we release. So that will be out here in the next 6 months in total between all of them. And then we're also starting to expand our American-made line through this. And by this time next year, hopefully you see a lot more products American-made of ours. So we have a few more sets that we want to talk about here. This is probably our best new product. How do I put that? Last year we released this. Since then we've been getting asked for it. We released it about 6 months ago and they have been flying off the shelves. These are our super stubby bits you guys have come to know and love, 5/8 overall length. But we took our VAT 77, which was a very popular set, I'm sure you know it. That set has 5/16 and 1/4 inch bits. And what we did is we took all the 1/4 inch bits, put them in one kit, and gave them an even more nano feel. What I mean by that is the nano ratchet. This thing is super tiny. You put the tiny bits in the tiny ratchet. Now you have 5/8 overall profile. I mean, this thing is, look at that. Now, some of you may be saying, what the heck am I going to do with that? This is meant for tight access, things that you're moving, with your fingers, something easy. But if you need a little more length, you can do that. Now, you have a more, handle-like structure to it. But you can also stick the extension in the head. Now you have speed or an L key because the bottom also works with all the bits. So it's a super versatile little thing. Now, this all comes in this metal tin right here. Super convenient. So for you guys that are mobile, now say you want to throw it in your motorcycle saddlebag, you want to throw it on your UTV, even in your truck. I mean, this fits in my pocket. It's not a great fit in my pocket, but it will fit in my pocket. So that is the VHC 42. Just so you know, because I know people are going to complain that it didn't say that. VHC 42. This set is one of our older ones, but it has proven true over time because this has been part of our line for a very long time. This is the MMS 64. What we did is we took our HMS 26 and our TMS 34 and we combined them. So you have hex, both metric and standard here, drivers, and then you also have Torx and Torx Plus, tamper-proof, as well as the sockets. So it's a pretty complete kit, all impact rated. I mean, pick up the kit. Here, feel the kit. There's that.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Exactly.
It's heavy.
These things, they hold up. They're badass tools, guys. This is the MMS 64, Mechanics Master Set, 64 pieces. Moving over, around the same time as that, this is all-inclusive Torx set. Torx, Torx Plus, tamper-proof in both Torx and Torx Plus, and both Torx, Torx Plus sockets. So this has everything Torx, 77 pieces. TMS stands for Torx Master Set, 77 pieces. TMS 77. And now for those of you at home, I know that a lot of people, and even dealers, complain that it's hard to get, refills, or it's hard to get replacements for them, right? The open stock. That is what our new packaging looks like. You scan that QR code, whether you're a dealer or an end user, and you get a parts breakdown that tells you exactly what size and part number everything in this kit is. Makes it a lot easier. We're trying to make it a lot more user-friendly to be a VIM mechanic, per se. Whatever we can do to make both the dealer and the end user's life a lot easier is what we're willing to do. That's what I'm saying. Especially that little kit, that's a pain. That's a pain in the butt. But even this one, all the foam is marked so you know the size, even if you lose it, because I mean, a lot of people can't even see that. But you got the QR code right up there. You can scan, get your parts breakdown.